Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Back home, as you can see, we are back home. Me and baby girl are back home. And this video, I just wanted to do a sit down and talk about my experience going and coming back with flying with baby girl. So before we get too far into this video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have yet to subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you never miss any videos to come, you guys. Also, yeah, I have so much thought. Like we'll be doing a giveaway soon, so stay tuned for that. But you have to be subscribed to be able to enter into the giveaway. But we'll speak more on that later. So let's jump right into this. I do apologize in advance for my voice. The weather here in Florida is like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So the humidity in the air is really messing with my sinuses. So yeah, just excuse me in advance for that, okay? If you can't tolerate the voice, I don't know what to tell you. So you guys, let me just start from getting to the airport. Everything was going so smoothly. Like if you saw in the video, I'm moving really fast, like trying to get everything into the car, just because we wasn't running late or anything, but I just wanted more time to park and get everything situated and stuff like that. And you know, that was totally easy. Baby girl was working with me throughout the entire time. It was just fun and just so amazing. Like I love my girl. But yeah, she worked with me throughout the entire trip, honestly. But when we got to the airport, I went to go find parking. So there were like different levels in the airport. This is Fort Lauderdale's airport, to be exact. So there's different levels, like you have level 1 to all the way up to 8 for it to park. So on the thing, it already said 1 through 6 was full. 1 through 6 was full. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to 7. It said 7 still had parking available. We drove around for like 15 minutes trying to find parking. And there were no parking on level 7. Like I was so upset. So I get off of level 7 and then I end up going through an exit. So I had to come right back around. And instead of going to level 8, I couldn't figure out how to get to level 8 because it was so weird. And I guess just because I never parked so far from the airports before. And sometimes I usually get an Uber, but I wanted to, you know, go ahead and do the parking stuff. Just then I have to pay for an Uber because all my luggage plus that, yeah. So I got in touch with a guy and he take me to a ramp where, you know, you can go up to the 8th floor. So I go to the 8th floor, empty. Thank you, Jesus. It was empty. So I parked there and I'm like, first of all, I have luggage plus a baby. How am I going to get all this luggage to be able to check it in? Meanwhile, I only took like a bag, a big suitcase and a carry-on bag, but I had a diaper bag and I had her car seat. I did not take her stroller just because it was just going to be extra for me. So luckily, it ain't even about luck. It's just Jesus just favoring us. So there was a cart, one of the little airport carts for your luggage, was sitting right beside where I park. Talk about favor. So we sit right there.
Thank you, Jesus!
I said, thank you, Lord, because I don't know how I was going to make it. So I put all the luggage on there. Then I had my strap, my baby carrier. I put her in that, and then I closed up the car seat, put it on there, and went to the airport from the garage. So once I got there, the lines were so long. The lines were extremely long. So they end up having like a people outside of the airport to help you with Delta. Excuse me, to help you with Delta and everything like that. So that just went so smooth. Then when I got to TSA, you do the TSA check-in first, and then you go to the security part. So once I got to the security part, I'm thinking you're supposed to lay out all of your formula and stuff like that. That's why I had a separate bag for her formula. I go, they just say, put it on the belt. I put the whole bag on the belt, everything on the belt, walk straight through. And I was like, what's going on with the formula situation? And they said, ma'am, we're not doing that. That is only if you have like a bunch of amount, like you have like a huge amount versus you having them all in bottles for certain ounces. Like I think it was like 8 ounces per bottle that I had, but everything was totally fine with Florida's, Fort Lauderdale's airport. Boom, 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 bam. It was amazing. Went through that like flight. It was just so easy, not stressful at all. I through TSA smoothly, and we got to the destination for where we're about to get on the plane. We got on the plane. We were first class on the plane, which was amazing, which was a breeze. So on the plane, I had on her earphones, but she didn't really like those too much, so I just took them off. And if it was like loud noises, I put my hand over her ear and stuff like that. Baby girl fell asleep. She didn't care about nothing. She fell asleep the entire route. The plane rides were extremely amazing with her. She did not really fuss at all. And we got off the plane. Once we hit a ground, it was smooth sailing. Like, this was her first time also meeting her Mima and her uncle and her aunties and greats on my side of the family. So she enjoyed them. It was an amazing trip. She did wonderful overall. Like, it was amazing. And I think it's just because of the way I present myself, or, like, because I'm pretty sure if I was a negative Nancy on the airplane, she would have been a negative baby on the airplane. Like, so, or she would have just felt super uncomfortable. But since I was comfortable and she knew, okay, well, mommy got me, I can be myself, So that was a really, really, really good experience going to the airport and going to the destination. Now, let's get into coming back. So, when we got to the airport, needless to say, that plane was going to take off at 8. But, boarding starts at 7:20. Oh, jeez. Boarding starts at 7:20. So, I believe we got to the airport around like 6:30 something. I believe it was like 6:30, 6:45. I go to security. So, I say goodbye to them and I go to the security line. I go through the TSA pre-check line. And needless to say, there's only one person doing the scanning of the ID and the ticket. So we have regular TSA here, and we have TSA pre-check in this line, but they're merging together, right? They're merging together. So one person is literally rotating, like, okay, regular person come, TSA pre-check come, regular person, TSA pre-check. And he's trying to do 2 at the same time just to make it quicker. So I thank you for that, really, sir. Now, the line is super long. for TSA pre-check. Nobody is coming through the security. You have to go through the security metal security thing. Detector. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Detector. We go through the metal detector thing, but nobody is there. Nobody is on the TSA pre-check side. Everyone is on the, like, 3 people are on the regular TSA side and watching other people go through the detector. So a guy calls somebody over. He's like, hey, is anybody gonna get to us? Meanwhile, I said I got to the airport at 6:45. So, and you know, it was gonna be a long line, but like, y'all should have removed it like a way so it can move quicker for people. So we put our bags on the belt or whatever. I told them about the formula. They're like, oh, okay, whatever. I guess they didn't hear me. So, you know, it is what it is. So I tell them about the formula. I put it on the belt. I let everything go through. So we're still waiting at this point for somebody to walk us through the detector. So the man yell again. And then, of course, somebody catches an attitude. An attitude like, okay, we only got this many people here working. That's fine. But why are all 3 on one side when you know that you shouldn't have this side open if you want everybody to be on that side? But nevertheless, we made it through the metal detector. We're just waiting on our bags. I mean, bags are piled up to the brim. Like, come on. So we're waiting on our bags. Then once they get to my bag, they toss my bag to the side. I thought it was going to be as smooth as it was going. Like Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's probably Florida in general. I like y'all because I live here, of course. But man, I was like, what's going on? Why did my bags get tossed to the side? Or you have formula in here, so we have to manually search it. Serious? Why couldn't it be just as smooth as it was going? Don't do this to me. When I say they took forever to get my bag and search it, I stood there for an extra 10 minutes just for somebody to pick up my bag and take it to the scanner. And so luckily I had a woman in front of me who was on the same flight as me. And so she was like, I'll make sure that the plane don't leave you. And I was like, okay, thank you, because boarding, by the time somebody checked my bag, it was like 7:40 something, 7:45. And you know, the plane takes off at 8 o'clock, and then they close the doors, I think 5 to 10 minutes prior. So when I say my gate was not right at the security, it was like all the way at the end. Y'all know when something go down, your destination ain't gonna be right next door. It's gonna be like 20 blocks down for you to get to it. Yeah. So he finally checked like my bag or whatever, and so finally we got that done. And you know, your girl walked all the way to her gate, and we got to the gate. Everybody was boarding. Whew, child, my voice is like just keep going in and out. And so I scanned them tickets, and boom, we got on that plane. When we got on the plane, this one, she was a little bit fussy. She was a little bit fussy, but she loved when people sat beside us, because she would talk the mirror off. Like, she would tell them basically her whole vacation, what she do, how she met her family, all that stuff. Like, she was just so enjoyable to be on the plane. And the people beside us were like, "Has she ever flown before?" I said, "This is her first time ever flying." And they could not believe it. Like, 'cause she just knew. Like, it's just, she just knew. I love my girl. I love her. So she would just laugh and talk, and then she got to a point where she just was not having it. She was fussing, and I'm like, girl, it's okay. Y'all know I'm goofy. Like, if you see me on video and you meet me in person, I'm about the same, but probably on video I'm a little bit toned down. But in person, yeah. I'm a whole mess. But a good one, like, cause I just be I can't help it. Like, I can't help it. Even in some serious situations, I still be like, yeah. When we got off the plane, we go to baggage claim. Yeah, I never got a cart in my life. I have never got one of those airport carts before. So, you know, your girl paid for the cart, and apparently you're supposed to grab it from the front way. I went around and tried to pull it out from the back way. Yeah. Then a guy walk up to me. Yeah, I believe you're supposed to pull it from the front. So I pull the cart and it come out. I said, thank you. I don't know how long you were staring at me struggling, but it's all right. I appreciate because with my bags I put on the cart, and we go to the bus, put the bags on the bus, put her down, and get off the bus. So when we get off the bus, I have my luggage. I don't have a cart anymore. So I have her strapped to me. I have my big luggage bag. I have my carry-on bag. This young guy who just came down to visit. This is his first time coming down to Florida to visit his family. Shout out to his family or whoever. I don't know. Don't remember his name. But so they saw me on the bus or whatever, and they was like, hey, you need some help? I was like, no, I'm good. So they were actually going to the elevator that I was going to. So they said, you know what? We're going to help you with your bag. What the guy said, we're going to help you with your bag. So he took my bag, put it on the elevator. I said, well, thank you so much, sir. And we get on the elevator, and we'll go up to the same floor. And I said, all right, this is my stop. I have to go to the garage. So he's like, no, don't worry about it. I'll help you with your bags. I'm like, listen, I don't need help. That's fine, but I want to help you, you know. I said, okay, you know what? I ain't gonna be all I'm superwoman, I can do it by myself, because guess what? I've been doing it by myself on this whole entire trip. Your girl gonna get some help today. So thank God. I said, you know what? Lauren knows I needed this help, so I'm not even gonna decline it anymore. Go ahead, help me. So yeah. So I said I'm on level 7. The beginning of the video, you guys, I tell you I went to level 8. I tell the guy my car is parked on level 7. We go on level 7 because that's what I remember. I do not remember being on level 8 at this point. Listen, this is 4 to 5 days ago. I don't remember. I'm just going off a blind eye right now. So I said, yes, on level 7. Me and this man and baby girl walked around for like 15 to 20 minutes around level 7. Just going, trying to beeping, trying to find my car. So he like, you sure? I said, yeah, I know it's on level 7 because every other place was full and level 7 said it was not full, and I parked my car on level 7, and I remember because it was sitting right over here. And did somebody steal my car? He said, ma'am, all these cars at the airport, and somebody gonna take yours? I said, yeah, must be somebody gonna take my car. Somebody had to take my car. And he like, you sure it's not the next level? Maybe it's on level 7, level 8. I said, I don't know at this point, because I'm lost. I'm really lost. Like, I don't know. I said, we can try it, but I know it's on level 7. I just know it's on level 7. But we can try level 8. We go to level 8. I get off the elevator. My car's sitting right there. Like I can see my car from a distance. And he said, "Beep, do the alarm thing." I said, "No need, sir. I can see my car from here." He said, "You sure it was on level 7? I said, "See, what I meant, sir, was it was the 7th of an 8th. I literally had this man walk around me for 15 minutes trying to figure out my car was on level 8 and not 7. Yeah, that's how fried my brain was, okay? So, thank God we find my car. He helped me put the stuff in. God bless you guys. I said, now it's, it's funny because this is your first time in Florida. And now you have a story to tell your people. Huh? Because you wake up in it. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling them about our going and coming back. Yeah? That's what I'm telling them about. Oh gosh. So after that, you guys, I was practically it. Everything literally went nice and smooth. For the most part. Where you crawling to? She crawled everywhere now, y'all. Everywhere. Where you going? Play with Zach? You playing with Zach? Huh? So you guys, that is it for this video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys, share the video, and comment down below. I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget, there is gonna be a giveaway going on. There are details for that because the girl accomplished one of her YouTube goals that I wanted to accomplish, so it's only right that I do this giveaway because it's because of you guys that I have reached this goal. So stay tuned for that, you guys. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.